I'm here to do Pisces general reading for June 2020. Pisces general reading for June 2020. Thanks for joining me. Just remember that this is a general reading, and that means that I'm reading for every Pisces in the whole world. So there may be a chance that things don't resonate with you, and there could be a chance that everything resonates with you. I get lots of comments that people say it totally resonates. So set your intention that you receive a message that is helpful for you for your June 2020 Pisces, and that's the best way to open yourself up to receiving some messages. So take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. And please remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. Those are all ways that you can just support me in doing these readings for you every month. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let's get into this, Pisces, for June 2020. What messages, insight, guidance is coming through for Pisces for June 2020. Let's see what comes through. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is take out 3 cards just to start off, and then I will do a larger spread and see how that works out. The first card out is the 7 of Wands. The second card is the Magician. And the third is the Lovers. Okay, remember this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, I am actually seeing some movement in your thoughts, Pisces, in the way of love and romance. I'm feeling there's a stirring going on deep in your heart to connect more dearly, just a more soul-connected kind of love that is stirring deep in your heart, deep in your soul. This doesn't feel like it's like a surface thing. It feels like something is growing, like a little seed is growing and starting to want to get your attention around love. And so Venus feels strong here now. Venus is in retrograde. I actually am not sure for how long, but that means whenever any planet's in retrograde, you're revisiting love. So don't get caught up in old partners necessarily. If this is a soul-stirring connection, most likely, it could be an old relationship coming back, but I'm not feeling that for almost all of you. I feel like there's, it's like you're peeking out, like, do I really want to go there or do I not? Do I want to keep deadening this natural ability to love and cherish and be connected to somebody, or am I just fine the way I am? Because Pisces are pretty good about, spending time alone. So that could be like, oh, I really do want somebody, but I kind of don't. So that's what keeps the Pisces kind of like, do I not? So I'm feeling like it's important for you, Pisces, to open yourself to greater love, because the more you can really feel love in your heart, in your soul, and start shining that vibration stronger, the more love that will be pouring and drenching down upon you. And the more that you can have love in your life in whatever way, it could even be a love for beauty, of nature, a love of a person. I am getting a person, but if you're not into that, then you can do something like better the relationship you're in, or find a new kind of love that feels connected to passion. So that can also be a hobby or something that you enjoy. But I do see a person. So be open to a person, Pisces. I feel like it's time for you to explore that part of you. And this is the Magician card. You have what it takes to get what you want. So you don't have to settle for a bogus relationship or a relationship that just is a flat line. You can stimulate this inner growth that's happening and find a connection that is really well deserved and well worth exploring and experiencing. So that's what comes out to begin with. Let's go into a spread and see what else is coming through for Pisces general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 2020. So the first message is open your heart, Pisces. Open your heart to love. Could even be self-love if you're really adamant on not having a person. I do feel like it's a person for most of you, but if it has to be self-love, that's fine too. But you know, you're being guided to explore. So the first card out is the Eight of Swords. The Chariot, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I do not want to get the cards out of the view. Okay, the Empress, your fear card, Pisces. Okay, Temperance in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. So we have two eights now. Got a lot of major arcana. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you have quite a mix going on here, Pisces. I feel like love and life, and I mean, life is everything, so that's a given, right? But it feels like love, life, and manifesting and your material needs, finances are all involved in June. But so we'll see how that comes out. At the bottom of the deck is the Hermit in reverse. So the first thing I'm hearing is you need to be more tapped into listening to your guidance. It feels like what I'm seeing, what they're showing me is you're kind of pushing back on the changes that you need to be making. So that's why I'm getting, when I was doing the love portion here, that I was feeling some pushback on that. Now, not all of you will have pushback. Some of you will be like, you know what? I have been kind of feeling that lately. It has just naturally started to kind of get to my awareness. So a lot of you Pisces that are tapped in will probably feel that way. But some of you will be like, nope, not happening. I don't want to talk about love. That's not my interest. So you're blocking yourself to that. And remember, they're saying that, you know, love, I'm seeing it with a person. But if that's just a no for you, that's just a no thing for you, then you can do self-love or love of a new passion or a hobby. But somewhere, love is important for you to really embrace in June and start putting in your vibration by putting focus on it. And you can put focus on it by all kinds of things. Deciding, writing in a journal what you would like as far as love, or you know, reading something that has to do with love, or treating yourself in more loving ways, or working on your love relationship that you have. Like, you can put some focus to it, and the more you put focus to love, the more you will be vibrating love. And that's where the magic is going to happen for you, Pisces. June will be an opening for you. If you can embrace this love vibration, you will be able to manifest a lot of things in June. I'm seeing you have the ability to manifest a lot of positive things in your life. But you also have the ability to manifest a lot of not so great things in your life if you're not going to listen to your guidance. Okay? So, take this guidance and work with it, because if you do, then you will end up having a lot of what you want. So I went right to the last part of the reading, and I'm not going to just end it there. I'll go through the stage, but that's basically the overall thing. But let's see what's happening. So the Eight of Swords, just feeling like you don't know where to go, what to do, just feeling a lot of the burdens and changes of what's going on in our society and how it's affecting your life has been difficult for you, Pisces, because you're very emotional, number one, but very empathic. So you're picking up on a lot of the energies that are, in the atmosphere. And a lot of times you pick up on things and think it's you not feeling comfortable, feeling, like things are worse than they are, because you're picking up on energies that aren't yours. So make sure you're cutting cords every day and doing neutral separations. I have some videos on how to do that on my other YouTube channel. When I get this uploaded onto my YouTube channel, just look in the comments and I'll put links down there to help you know how to cut cords, how to do a neutral separation, where you can get rid of the energies that aren't yours, because difficult energies that don't belong to you is just an added problem for you. And at the base of this is the I was going to say the Capricorn card, the Chariot card, where there you want movement. You do want movement, and you can have movement, but these burdens that I'm getting, that some of them are yours, but you can manage yours. It's when you build upon these burdens with other burdens that you're just picking up and not realizing they're not yours, that things start making you feel stuck and unmotivated and worse than you would be when you really want to make some forward movement, and you can and you should be. So that's been getting in the way of you having a new beginning. And we're all being faced right now, we have been for the last few months, on forced change. So everybody should be focusing on what kind of new beginning they want to be in and start working on that. Like, there's no reason to put that aside and wait. The longer you wait, the longer you will wait, because you are always the one that takes the lead in your life and in your manifesting. And if you're waiting, the universe will say, we're waiting. So the universe will wait too, and then you're just waiting and nothing will happen, because the universe is doing what you're doing. So whatever you do, the universe will do as well. So if you put focus to love, the universe will bring more love to you. If you are ready for your new beginning and moving forward, and I am seeing that you are, and that you have a lot of foundation that is, and ideas that would be very good, and you're ready to do that, but other people's energies are burdening you, thinking it's yours, getting in the way of movement, and you have a new beginning, but you're not accessing it. And this is a great new beginning. This Cups, that's blessing, connections, emotional connection, flow, love, like love, okay? Love comes up again. So it would be a beginning that would feel aligned with love energy, which of course would just bring so much benefit. So you need to get your energies separated. So make sure you look for those links on my YouTube channel in the comments on how to do that, so you can get yourself moving. So what I'm hearing is I'm feeling like you need a little, like you have ideas that you want to go for, but you're not feeling exactly like sure, like, is that the way I should go? What should I do? Well, you're not tapping into your higher guidance, so that's one. You need to clear your energy so you get your higher guidance, because you need the higher guidance, whether that comes in the form of your intuition and your guides, or you seek out resources of people that have done what you want to do, that can give you insight, knowledge, pros and cons on what that change would do for you. So somewhere you need to get some guidance. So you need to clear your energy to get that guidance. And just ahead of you is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling like you want to work towards gaining better finances, money situation, so your life can improve. And you are going to work towards that as you get the guidance that you need, and that you get rid of those energies that are keeping you from your new beginning, and so you can move forward towards what you really want. I keep going to the last card here, which is having the finances in order, having your material needs met, and having the family life, your overall life in a really good place materialistically, your earthly needs being met. So it's all here, but you need to do this work to get yourself in better alignment with it. It wants to be here, but there are some things you need to change to get there. So ahead in the near future, if you do not do this, you're not going to feel like you have what it takes to get what you want. But I am hearing that this is an illusion. You actually could have the guidance and the insight and the intuition that will help you get what you want. There is help out there, but because your energy is bogged down and you're picking up on a lot of negative and burden energy from the people around you, whether it's in person, whether it's social media, whether it's the energy in our society as a whole, that's really dragging you down, and it's making you think that you can't have your earthly needs or a happy home or the finances you need or that job you need. It's making you feel like you can't better the situation, but that's totally what you're craving. You need to clear your energy and turn to love, and fill your energy with self-love and love for life and love for beauty in life. Whatever in life you can love, the more love you bring in, the more open your energy will be, and the more you will be set on your path and be connected and be able to get what you want. So your biggest fear right now is the Empress, and the Empress is everything that you want right now. This is the flow. This is having exactly what you need. This is feeling relaxed and calm and having the knowing that everything is perfect and you'll have everything you need as you need it, even before you need it if you want. Empress is like the excellent, these two, okay? Empress is being able to create whatever you want, but doing it with a natural ease. Like you don't even have to put as much effort into manifesting or creating anything. With Empress, it just is. You have the ability to do it, and you just do it. So always the message is the same for the fear position, even though you might have a different fear in that position in different readings. But don't be afraid, because you can be this Empress. You can have things easier. You can have things working in a flow. You are meant to be moving forward and flowing. You are meant to have this new beginning with flow, love, abundance, support, emotional support, all of those things. You are meant to do this. So if you have any fear, it's fake fear. It's kind of like this fake fear of not being supported. The reason why it's fake fear is because you're carrying other people's burdens, and you need to get that energy off of you. So make sure you check those links that I put in the comments on my YouTube channel, because that's where you will be able to easily clear your energy. So this is how people around you are sensing you, seeing you, holding energy for you. And I always say don't care what other people think about you, but the times that it does matter is what level of energy they're holding for you. If they are thinking negative about you, or they are worried about you, or they are having some judgment about you in some way, that is holding a lower energy for you. So if a lot of people feel that way, that's more energy they're holding for you that you also will have to battle through, because they're putting that energy on you. It matters how you think about other people. If you think bad about people, you're putting bad energy on them. And you know what? that's really a negative thing that you're sending. You're sending negative energy. And if you send negative energy out, you're going to get negative energy back to you, because what you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you say negative things about anybody, and if you say a lot about anybody, you're going to have negative energy coming back to you, period. And whoever you're talking about, something negative will come through that line as well from that person. So because energy is always trying to balance, and when you put negative out, the universe thinks, oh, they want negative in their life, because they're putting negative out. That's what they want. If you put love out, the universe thinks that, oh, you want love in your life. If you put connection out, the universe says, oh, they want connection. If you say you're going to wait, the universe waits. If you say go, the universe goes. So if you say negative, then the universe thinks you want negative too. So you're just like really self-sabotaging yourself. So what I'm getting with this Temperance card is how people are thinking about you is that you're not balanced, that you're, they think that the way you think isn't right. And you know what? It doesn't mean they're right because they think that way. It's their problem because they're not allowing you to be you and do you the way you do it. Maybe you are balanced, maybe you're not balanced. That's up to you to decide. And if you think that you haven't been balanced, it would be important for you to balance. If you think you are balanced and people are just judging you, well, not much you can do about that, because if they have their own judgments, then they're just judgmental people. That's just the way it rolls. So this is your hope and your fear. So your hope is that, you have built up your life to this point, but it's time for something new. It's time for you to move from the old and into the new. And honestly, every single person in this world that is dealing with this whole virus thing, it should be in this space. Everybody needs to change and move to something new. There's no one that's exclusive of this unless they're not being affected by this. And yes, it is time for you to move forward. It's clear. It is time for you to have a new beginning. That's clear. Because you're working towards things, and what you're doing now isn't going to support. So it's time for you to move forward. But that's your hope, but it's also your fear that you have to move on to something new. And that goes with feeling unsure about your decisions and going back to the message to either be tapped, clear your energy and listen to your guides and be tapped into your intuition, or find the resources, find the help of somebody that can give you pros and cons and advice on what you're thinking and doing. It's always good to invest in yourself. If you're making decisions for things and you're not sure, it really takes the blocks out of making mistakes and taking longer. It's better to get the help you need if you're unsure than to just jump in. And it's okay to just jump in. You can do it that way. It's just like, do you want the direct route or do you want the curly, crazy route? Your hope is that you will, and your fear is that you will. So, you need to reverse out the fear that you want to reverse the fear out, because you need to move forward. And if you stay in a hope and a fear and you don't do something about the fear, then you're not going to make any progress forward, because you have an energy of yes and no. And when you have energy of yes and no, you stay in the middle. So you need to be clear on your yes or clear on your no so you can go which way it goes. So you need to get in your mind, absolutely, I need to move forward. And this is a no-brainer for everyone. Whatever is going on in your life, you do need to move forward. Life is not the same as it has been, period. You need to be flexible and be open to doing things the way that's going to work for you now. And so it's a good time to reset and move forward. So the probable outcome is, if you do the guidance, you will have what you want. And in most cases here, it feels like finances, your earthly needs being met, your material needs being met, as being a really important thing that's on your mind right now. And so if you do this guidance, you're going to have the outcome of having a lot of your finances there. This is very much like this Empress energy. These two are very similar, where they have what they need, and they can always get more of what they need, and they're relaxed in it because it's easy for them to attain what they need. They know how to keep their mind balanced and their emotions balanced and their thoughts balanced and their energy clear, so they can get whatever they want with ease. So yeah, you can totally have the abundance, the finances the way you want them, your home life the way you want them. You can totally have this, and love is really important in the mixture for June. Love is what's really gonna, besides clearing your energy, tapping into love energy is what's going to really get your chariot trailblazing. So those are the things that you need to do to get what you want. June feels like a really great month, but you have to do what it takes to get there. Otherwise, you could miss the mark. So the first thing I want to do is a Romance Angels card, because love came up, and I want to see what any other information for Pisces for June 2020, what Pisces need to hear from the Romance Angels, whether it's connected to this reading or not. Just a message from the Romance Angels for your month of June 2020. True love. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. Amen. Totally confirms the message that came through right at the start of the message. So I would totally listen to this message if you're into love, or if you don't want another love in your life. Apply it to self-love, or a new love for some kind of passion. So as long as you're working with love energy, that's going to help you move into these results. I traded these cards of the Empress, and having everything, having the happy family, and having all your needs met. So that confirms that. Let's do an archangel message. Any last messages for Pisces for June 2020 from the archangels? Gentleness. Yes, Pisces, we need that. Archangel Sandalphon, he's the archangel that takes your prayers to your higher power, to God, your prayers to be answered. And so this says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. And yes, chill out your energy. Like, if there's something that's making you erratic or irritated, or people's negative energy is just being put on you, because Pisces tend to have that thing where people will bring all their crap to you and unload it, and then they feel great and you feel like crap. Make sure you're around environments that are going to support love and moving forward in your life, and really having the flow and the outcomes that you want in your life. So be gentle with yourself and be around people that are also respectful of your life, your energy, and your well-being. And that will really, really help you. So that's it, Pisces. Thank you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things support me and my channel, and being able to come here and do readings for you. And I hope that's been helpful for you. And I'll see you next time. Lots of love, light, and blessings.